Hey everybody, it's Steve with SKY194, and I appreciate you taking the time to visit and check out my video. And I'm speaking to you from my cockpit here in my sim racing room. And this video is going to be just a little bit different. I had a couple requests for to look at my Camaro that I just purchased, a 2021 Camaro ZL1 1LE. And just to have a little bit of I don't know, history about it, so you know what's going on. Basically, I used to drive to California every week. I drive a semi-truck for a living. I used to drive to California every week. And one time when I was out there back about 2021, somewhere around there, I had a car just like what I purchased pass me with a temp tag. And it was just gorgeous. It was, same car, ZL1 Camaro 1LE, and it sounded great. And it just looks so nice going down the road. And the color just really, it shocked me. And that's, of course, the color of the car is called shock. And that's exactly what it did when it passed me. And I always loved that car, but never could find one. Or I couldn't afford one. So luckily, it just happened and one popped up for sale that wasn't super far away from me, a few hours away. And we went, and my wife and I went, and I traded in my blue Camaro. I had a 23 Camaro SS 1LE. And I traded that in and purchased the 21. They both had the same miles. They both had 20,000 miles on them. The one I traded in, and of course the ZL1 that I purchased. So miles wise, it was almost an absolutely perfect swap as far as miles. Now I'm going to tell you really quick here for people that are that just maybe you might not care about it, but also for people that do want to know. If I had the money, I would have kept the 23 SS. It was a great car, and people that not Camaros, there really are good cars. It's a shame they don't make them anymore. I never had one problem, not even a little one, with the Camaro, the 23 that I had. It was great. It was awesome. And like I said, I would have easily kept it. It handled great, sounded good, comfortable in a trip. It did everything good. Now, the reason I wanted the ZL1, one was the color. The one I had, the SS, was a rapid blue. Gorgeous color. But I really liked the shock. But also, I just wanted the rareness of the ZL1 1LE and the more track focused. And of course, you can, it has 200 more horsepower. It's got 650 compared to 455 that the SS has. So I really, of course, really like that. They're both Camaros, but they're night and day difference. If you want a car that is more streetable as far as day to day, the SS is a great way to go. Even with the 1LE package, it's a perfect combination. It gets halfway decent mileage. It rides, a lot better. It just does everything good, but yet in the twisties, it handles great. It's just a great car. It really checks all the boxes. When you go to the ZL1 1LE, it is such a different car. You sit lower in the car. The car rides like stiffer than my Corvette even my track car. This thing rides extremely stiff. I don't mind that. So I like kind of on the extreme side, so I don't mind that. But yeah, I don't think I would want to take it on a long trip. Where the SS, I'd drive it across the country. This is something that would definitely beat you on really bad roads and things like that. So again, it's a little bit different for the car. Of course, a lot more power. The mileage is different. The gearing is different in it. So there's so many differences. They're not, even though they're both Camaros and they're both 1LEs, between the SS and the ZL1, they are night and day difference. But I really love the ZL1. It's fun to drive. The mileage is definitely worse, obviously, but that's what you get. But what you're going to see is I did a startup video. I do a walk around real quick, show the engine and the interior. It's a pretty short video. And so basically just kind of wanted to show the car since I had those requests. And also, on a side note, on both cars, I had just put on Michelin Pilot 4S's on the SS, and this car has the Michelin Pilot 4S's, even though they're a little bit more worn. But that is not the original tire, but it makes both cars, it made them more wide range of conditions. I mean, you can drive in the rain, no problem, things like that. Where the Goodyears that came on both cars were not as bad on the SS, but basically the tires that come on the ZL1 were pretty much just track only. I mean, you can't even, in the rain, they're dangerous. So basically, you know, on the SS or the ZL1 or ZL1 the 4S tires are great. It's a great addition to make the car more streetable and everyday type car. And you do lose some grip, doesn't have the grip, but it still has plenty of grip for the street, and in the rain it's a lot better than the Goodyears were. So again, I just wanted to have a little bit of an introduction, and I hope you enjoy the video. Give me a like and subscribe, and again, we'll see you the next time. That's the startup of the 21 Camaro ZL1 1LE, and again, this color is shock. And you can see it's got the carbon fiber wing, and that X means extreme. That's on the wing side of the wing there, if you can see that. Everything on this car is bone stock. Nothing has been done to it. And of course, it comes with the different wheels than a normal ZL1. They're 19-inch, 325s in the rear and 305s in the front. That's something that the Camaro you can get from GM. The gas cap that's black. And of course, I just got done washing it. It was pretty dirty. We had a lot of rain here. And of course, here you got you see it says 1LE on the calipers, and it says Brembo. Got black wheel nuts, black chrome, I think it is. So that's nice. I like the black instead of the chrome with the black wheels. And the car's not absolutely perfect. I mean, it's got a couple little things on it. It's got 20,000 miles on it. It has PPF in the front. See if I can open the hood. There's an engine. Again, it's all stock, so nothing really to see. Just you got the DSSV, I think they call it, the spool valve suspension that's on there. You can see the blue tops on it. You can adjust that so you get if you turn the hat there, unbolt it and turn it, you see the locating pin, and turn it around to the other hole on the other side, you get a like 2.5 negative camber automatically just by doing that for a track setup. So I come right from GM for that. It's optimized. Of course, the supercharger. Thank you, Steve Stinson. He's the one that built the engine from GM. They're all, are hand built. Of course, it's got the Chevrolet performance tag on it. All that stock, it come that way. Of course, it's got they call it the dive planes. Basically the front canards on the front. Again, that's part of the 1LE package. The flow tie with the air that goes through the bow tie right here. That is for air, so air can get through it. It's not for looks. It's so air. There's no restriction as far as the air going through. I think they started that with the Z28 back in 2014 and 15. And of course, this is the most extreme Camaro, so they incorporated it on this too. But you can see it's pretty bright. It was missing supposed to be a guard up here for a rain cover, and you're supposed to take it off when you go to the track. It wasn't on there when I purchased the car, so I ordered a new one from Chevrolet, so you know, to put it back. But again, I'm trying to get the car to where it's basically as good as I can, you know, basically, you know, not original, but I'm just talking about, you know, just make it as nice as I can. Of course, it comes with the satin hood, the carbon fiber top with the ZL1 badge. And we'll take a quick look at the inside. And the inside, it's got some stuff in there from work. I still, you know, I use it to go to work right now. So again, I got my Corvette bag that I keep all my stuff in. And of course, I got a Valentine radar detector. Thank goodness for that. And of course, we added the red knee pads that are there in the center and right there on the door. I thought it went really well with the red stitching in the seats and the steering wheel and everything. And they're made of leather instead of the Alcantara, so I really like that. So you can clean it, you know, where the Alcantara you can't really clean. So again, really happy with it. I think, you know, it's nothing really fancy. Of course, it's the 6-speed manual gearbox, but that's what I really wanted. I didn't really want the automatic. So again, one thing I would love to get is a new steering wheel. They make some custom ones that you can get, and basically, you know, you can get like carbon fiber top and carbon fiber bottom with like a 1LE in the center there, or and leather instead of the other stuff with the you know, with the center ring on the top and stuff like that. You can get all kinds of different combinations, carbon fiber around the switches and things, so you can do all kinds of stuff. So I'd like to get a new wheel because it has a little bit of wear on it. It's got red stitching also, but that's one thing I'd like to, something in my wish list for down the road. But again, the thing runs super solid. It's bone stock, but it's still plenty fast. And I'm still, you know, really happy with it. I'm able to still haul my stuff to and from work. And but it's, you know, it's definitely a rough ride, but that's what it is. I like that with the track type, you know, track suspension and track type car. So I don't mind that for right now. But in the near future, it's going to be garaged more, and I won't be taking it to work all the time. I'll be basically leaving it in the garage. I want to get the miles off it, so hopefully we can do that later this year. But for right now, it's got to earn its keep. So again, just wanted to get this out so you can see the car and the light after it's been cleaned. We've had like a week of rain here, so it's the first chance I've had to get it washed. And I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like and subscribe, and I appreciate it. And I'll keep you up to date if anything else that I do with the car. See ya.